to infinity and beyond! Yo! Hello, Mother Funsters, and welcome to the stream. My name is Mellar, and today we're going to be finishing trying, emphasis on the word trying, to save Sayori, and after we inevitably fail, we're going to try and exorcise our demons by playing some Doom. Alright, so we're talking about, please, what? We're talking about the fact that, Monica's learning the piano, right? Time yourself out for that.
No.
Starting a club now. Picking up piano.
What you gonna do? Oh well. I really like that emote, by the way. I always like that emote. It's I'm pretty sure I've got it. It's a free one, isn't it? I guess we've already had this. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't. So I'm pretty sure at the end of the previous stream we just finished trying to write another poem for Sayori. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. I remember where we got to. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? So this is all exactly the same. I'm kind of hoping that something happens. Wait, have we got to the point where we haven't got to the point where we've just where we've chosen who we're going to hang out with over the weekend, have we? Where's Sayori? Oh, there you are. That's new, isn't it? Oh no, this is completely the same. I remember sitting at the desk in the corner, looking down at nothing. So she's already begun. She's started. You're spacing out again. This is all the same. Don't mind me. You can go talking to everyone else. Everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Yep. This is all stuff we've done before. Am I framed right? Do I seem like I'm a bit too far to the side? Or is that just me? Because what was I messing around with? I had to move something. Oh, that's right. Is that should be better now? Also, is the lighting all right? I've changed the lighting. I don't know. It's weird. Monica, she's definitely trying something. I say she's trying something. She's trying everything. Let's face it. A little bit far over. That's weird. All right. Is that better? Wait, is that going to mess with the intermission? No, that's all actually fine. You're worrying about nothing. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Is that okay now, or do I need to move it more? I swear I haven't. It never used to be this like. I don't know. Can you see this? Fine now. It seems like this screen is at a steeper angle than before. I don't know. That's very strange. Fine now. Yeah, no, V4. You're fine.
You're breathtaking.
This definitely looks weird to me now. It's okay. I'll fix it in afterwards. It's fine now. Maybe I'm just sitting wrong. I don't know. It's fine. You're
all breathtaking.
We've seen all of this before. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, listen!
That's not the right voice. I would kill for Uwoobi. I want Uwoobi so bad. What's Uwoobi? Also, how's Ben? I hope you're alright, mate. Yeah, we've had all of this. Oh. How come you don't have it? Is it? I've got it. I thought it was a free one, or is it one of the ones that unlocked during a certain event? Is it one of those? V4 and Ben both have it. I have a Ubi. To be honest with you, I only started using it because V4 uses it and I like it. We've been through this. It's an event one. Oh, I'm guessing you weren't around during the event. That sucks, Maury. I'm sorry. I love the all of the emotes from that event. So cute, or most of them are anyway. I love the floating one there as well. The I forget what it's called. I think it's called Pride Float. I love that one. I didn't get. Oh, you were there. It was just. Oh, I think I unlocked them all. I guess I'm just flexing now. I'm sorry. Right, when are we going to get to the new stuff? There you go. There's the float one. It's so cute. Of these ones, yeah. At least you got the float one and the cute one as well. That one, I like it. I like them. Not so keen on the far left one, but the other three I like a lot. Why don't we share our poems now? So we just don't get any extra content in that one at all. That's terrible. Right, we're gonna do Sayori first. Monica is about to you. Okay.
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Mellard.
Nice? You're a poet and all you could come up with was nice? Fuck, I'm sorry you hate it so much, Sayori. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your faces. Or whatever.
She's crazy. Wait, which one? You could be talking about any of them right now. Well, alright.
Hey, Mellard. I'm still a little surprised.
Hi. Still a little surprised. I'm Dad. But you're talking to Sayu. Who's Sayu?
I really thought you'd want to try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
It doesn't even matter. Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
No, we've already done that, Sayuri. So, you're in the middle of the screen. Okay. Well, you can never...
You can never get enough Mellar.
Big head. Wait, what are you saying? Big head, go away. Come again another day. All the world is waiting for the game. That was lame. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Mellard potato.
Potato, boil a mushroom, stick 'em in stew.
Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Aww. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Mellard, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. She just puts it on.
It's nothing, Mallard. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay?
It's a mask. No, it's it. It's... Oh, the game predicted 2020.
Oh my god!
It's better than The Simpsons. It's predicted everything.
Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. I'm guessing these are all going to be the same. They're going to be super pissed at me, aren't they? Sayori worries me. And why is that V4? Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic. I guess she changed her mind. Oh, well, the game is super quick if you play it this way. I mean, this one's alright. Alright. Not really my style. Oh, at least she's trying to be nice. What if it ends up scaring me away? Oh, this is new, isn't it?
It's not like you'd actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. That's mean. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking. She seemed normal to me, Kappa, right?
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Good, you were being a jerk. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I really should watch my mouth around Natsuki. Maybe you should just watch your mouth.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem like nothing has even happened. Oh, I don't think we've read this one. Ah. Right, you ready for this?
I'll be your...
Oh, that's intentional.
I'll be your beach.
That's definitely got to be intentional, right? That is genius. That is pure genius. I'll be your beach. Oh, mate. I kind of both love and hate this game at the same time. It's just so much fun.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. And you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
I'll be your beach. I love it.
Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once.
She's certainly a sandy beach. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. You live on a desert planet! Douchebag. She is a brilliant beach.
Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about a beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I kind of realised we wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever.
I can see. I miss going to the beach. Stupid Rona. I actually hate the beach. I do agree with Anakin. I do hate sand because it's coarse and it gets everywhere. I just think he's such a melt because he lives on a desert planet and he hates sand. I hate almost everything about the beach. I really do. I don't particularly like the sea. I hate sand. I don't particularly like sunbathing. No. Just no. You hate the beach. Yes, I do, V4. I just explained why. I hate sand after I'm done with the beach, but I adore the beach. Nope, I hate sand. I hate the feeling of sand. Like that whole that people are like, I love the sand, the feeling of sand between my toes. Nope. No, thank you. I'd much like, if I'm going to sunbathe, which I don't like doing anyway, I'd much rather sit by the pool with a nice drink in my hand and on a nice lounger with a book. And then, you know, when I get hot, dip in the pool, get out. If you're at the beach, it's such a faff. Honestly, it's such a faff. Everything about the beach is a faff. I hate the beach.
Ugh. You can really see her doing that too.
Doing what? Sorry, I missed something. I didn't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem.
Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Practice! Wait, what oh yeah, that's right. Monica, Yuri wasn't interested. Is this going to be the same one?
Hi, Mellar. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. Aww.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well, my lord, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Oh my god, this is new. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her.
F*** you, Monica! F*** you!
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened to her all of a sudden?
I wonder, Monica. I wonder what it could be.
Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. We've read this one, haven't we? Yeah, the lady who knows everything. It's all about you, isn't it?
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Monica's claws are getting sharp. That's one way of saying it. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
No, Monica. But you are.
I think you would know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you start to say something strange just now? Something did sound a little bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Well, the claws are coming out on Mellar as well. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please. Show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier.
Did anyone hear that? Did something weird just happen with my audio just then? Monica's coming for me, I'm scared. What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Not to me. Oh, it's weird. I thought, randomly I heard a bit of,
This voice?
but I hadn't selected it on the options. So I don't know. Maybe it was just in my head. Maybe Monica's fucking with me.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki?
I didn't. No, it's just me. I think I'm going mad.
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling. We've already
Gone through all of this. This is stuff that we've already gone through several times. This is all exactly the same. Yeah. But we can choose Sayori, can't we, as the person that we spend the weekend with? Here we go. So this is where they all start fighting amongst themselves as to who I'm going to spend the weekend with. And she's like, why don't you spend the time with me? Right. Are we going to get oh god, can you guys shut up? Right, here we go, right. Sayori. Why is there a ... against Sayori? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours, and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much.
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Really? We can't choose... Oh my... Do you know what? Fine. Monica, then. We're going to spend the weekend with Monica and see what happens. I guess we should probably be helping Monica.
Yay! You picked me!
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one that needs least help out of all of us.
But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Mellard was the one who...
That doesn't matter.
You're saying I don't matter now, Natsuki?
You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me!
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Mellar to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Oh wow, the game actually makes you choose between the two of them. Alright then. I want to see what happens with Yuri if she's not into us. I did say that I wanted to find that out, didn't I? Most likely be helpful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying... Ugh.
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Mellard?
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bit of a habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear! Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay.
Everyone versus Monica, right, V4? Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Maybe she's like malic acid. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Mellard?
Me? You could say I'm interested to see how it would turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mellard picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So... I get it! I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. And she's already has trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone, but I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if that didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something that Sayori would have said at times like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No! I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you.
Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry. I realised I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Shall I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. So we've done this already. So she's coming over to mine. So this is all the same as before. Just need to make sure my room is clean. I'm not,
Don't underestimate yourself, Mellard. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you to help because that's what I want to do. No, that's not even true. You chose Sayori, then you chose Monika, then you chose Yuri. So you clearly didn't want to choose Yuri. That's complete bullshit. You wanted me to tell you when you're overthinking. But that doesn't make sense either. We haven't had that conversation in this playthrough. This is so weird. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I'd prefer to have done this with Sayori. There you go, that's new. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we go outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that if Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. I mean, you could just invite Sayori over at the same time if you're that worried about it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. So none of the, like, Sayori stuff is going to happen. Wait. Let me check the game files. I want to make sure. We were just having a look to see if Sayori's already been deleted, because the bit when Sayori's, like, kind of showing very big alarm bells kind of hasn't happened. Like, you know, the bit before the Sunday date? I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll be open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Good, been setting up stuff up. Stuff up for what? Noms Moon. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Oh, tomorrow's going to be epic. Can't wait. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Oh, so we are going to go over to Sayori's. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay, here we go. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Well, V don't nom me. Why not? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
That sounds so cursed. That's Sayori's voice. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'll knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often I made a habit of simply entering her house like with family. Our favourite orphan. See, I don't even know that song from... Isn't that from Annie? I know it from... there's a Japanese singer that I like that covers that sings that song. Head up to her bedroom where I find her. Sayori.
Hi, Mellard.
I sit down in her room. Yeah, it's Annie. Sayori forces a smile. But it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? It's messy. It's not messy. Shut up. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and more decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today?
Oh, how come you suddenly wanted to come over today?
She's being manipulated by Monica. What do you mean?
Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me.
Psych!
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We don't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then?
Yeah!
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour has become really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. Blah, 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 blah. This is all the same. I was kind of hoping this would be different. This is all the same. Hey, you're right.
Frost Fairy!
How's it going, mate? Sayori's pregnant. Why would she be pregnant? Oh, man. This is all exactly the same. How you doing, Fairy? Are you still at work? This is all the same. I was kind of hoping for some new content. I reckon I'm actually starting to think that the game actually wants you to play like to impress Yuri. I think the game is made for you to do that. Pissed off. Why? What's happened now? Man? This is all exactly the same. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. She's talking to me right there, mate. Any man in the club, it's your son. But there's no, there's nothing to suggest that we've slept together. My boss is an asshole. What an asshole! Why? What have they done? Yelling at me for everything. 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 I don't think that this makes quite as much sense if you pick Sayori, though. Like, her breakdown... I know that... what am I trying to say? I know that Monica's messing with her, but the actual dialogue doesn't make quite so much sense. Because it's the exact same dialogue, but it doesn't make quite so much sense because we've never really gotten to know the other girls in this playthrough. So, like, it doesn't really make any sense, the fact that she's like, oh, you're better off with everyone else and without me, because, like, Mellard's clearly into her. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really make as much sense. Oh my goodness. I've never been yelled at by a boss. I don't think I've ever been yelled at by a boss. I had my boss kind of snap at me once. It wasn't even my fault. He was just in a bad mood and he kind of took it out on me, but he apologized afterwards. He was he was actually the best boss I ever had. He was just having a really bad day. And we kind of you know, when you're just not talking to someone for a couple of hours, we kind of did that, but it was all right in the end. How would you like to spend it all with me? The only good thing today is that I got my neon punch. And it just shipped. Oh wow, it's already been shipped. That's great. When's it due? So this is also the time when it would make most sense for Mellard to either cancel his plans with Yuri or actually just sort of insist a little bit more that Sayori comes. And again, it doesn't really make sense, the fact he's like, oh, Yuri's coming over. Like, but he's clearly not into you. I don't know. Yuri's already there. This is all the same. I'm going to get really nervous when nobody answers the door. You always texted me. I don't know, I reassured you and hurried more on the way. So clean. Cleaned it before you came over. It's very considerate of you. It would be really embarrassing if it was a mess. This is all the same. I do enjoy cleaning. Would have gladly helped. That would have been even worse. Yeah. I snatched you his wrist. Yeah, I remember that being weird. That's all the same. Yeah, this is all exactly the same. So when are you finished then, Frost Fairy? La 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 la. That makes me feel relieved. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. Yeah, this is all exactly the same. Yo!
Nasha!
How you doing, brother? It's so cool to see you. How you been? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out food candles. We've already done all of this. Diffuser. Right. I was kind of hoping this would be different. Been okay? What you been up to, dude? He takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor. Oh, this is different. A small hole in the top. It smells wonderful. What kind of mood is it for? Oh, no, is it? Jasmine essential. Or did that happen last time? Sounds a little sweet and flowery. That's a good way to describe it. Chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. It enhances your mood, blah, blah, blah. Feel warmer, your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it's perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds suitable. See, this is a lot more formal, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She's clearly enjoying herself. It reaches into a bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper? This is the wrong voice.
Been streaming, rocking it, bro. Been isolating too. What do you mean rocking it? What does this mean? You've been rocking out. Have it over here. Won't be using the folder. This is all the same. There was a little bit different in there. Like one of the interactions there, I think, was a lot more formal. Gonna cut bits of ribbon. Then we can fasten a paper to ribbons to create a doorway. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Blah blah blah. Be more relaxed. Yeah, we already know all of this. Right, carefully draw a different character on each piece. To manage my bad handwriting, you unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length, reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. And this is where we start talking about the fact that she's got she's got a collection of blades. That's amazing, isn't it? I'm kind of into knives. Yes, that's... I mean, it wouldn't be that worrying, I suppose, if it was in any other game. Would you like to hold it? So, what I'm wondering is, you know that whole weird thing where she sucks on my, finger? Does that still happen if we haven't, romanced her already? It says it. Without warning. No, see, no, that's really weird. Do I still... Yeah, and you do it. So, I'm a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest. I kind of thought that if you went down different routes, that different things would happen. And that's not the case. But, having said that, the game was kind of made by, a really small team. So, I kind of understand. I'm just a little bit disappointed. Because I thought that the game, I didn't realize that. I think the game kind of funnels you into a certain way of playing the game, and I feel like I've been suckered into it a little bit as well, because I clearly played the game the way that the devs wanted it to be played, and the other options kind of feel a little bit more like side intrigues. Building viewership, also putting in support for streamer foes. Enjoyed. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're enjoying Isolation, because Isolation can be hell. So I'm glad that you're making something of it, dude. Well done. I'm creating a banner. What's the plan for this evening? It is Friday after all. Or the weekend. What are you planning for the weekend, Nasha? Right, so this is all exactly the same. And I'm pretty sure, I will just double check. Sayori's still in the game. Yep. We've refreshed. She's still about. Unrolling a sleeve. Blah, 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 blah. So this is where we knock each other's heads together. This is all exactly the same. I'm going to be reviewing this, by the way, once we've finished. Okay, there we go. This is where we bunk our heads together. I got paint on you. Yep, all exactly the same. Oh well. Just chilling, supporting until I played Dark Souls. Oh, what, the first Dark Souls game? Oof. What made you want to play that? I hate Dark Souls. I'm so done with Dark Souls. I've never even played any of the Dark Souls games, but about, I don't know, it must be nearly 6 months ago, it felt like everyone on Twitch was playing Dark Souls, I swear to God. I just had enough of it. It's interesting. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate the fighting style. I hate the art style. I know that if I played it, I just want to throw my controller out the window. Do we still get the almost kiss? I will. Well then, you fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Kind of say it without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have much time as I wanted, because we can do it again whenever you want. You can come over. It has its flaws, but that's the challenge. I don't know. I don't think I'd find it fun. I mean, I barely enjoy watching it, so playing it is just a no-go for me, I think. I mean, I could be persuaded to try it maybe one day. There we go. So this is where, so the almost kiss happens and then Sayori comes in. It's exactly the same. Oh my god, it's so weird with that music. Right, off you go then. It's all exactly the same, and then she does the bit where she walks away and she's like, ah! So what games have you played recently, Nasha? Any crackers? Any ones that I should miss out on and not play? Oh, come on. Right, we're actually gonna say this time. Okay, this will be new. Right, so we've confessed to her. Hurrah! Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone in the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. Daddy Mellar. Oh, behave.
Bray!
Uwu? How you doing, Bray? It's so cool to see you, brother. We're just finishing off with DDLC. We're trying to figure out what happens. This is the first time that we've confessed to Sayori. How you doing, mate? What you been up to today? How's work been? Help me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Ooh, yes! See, I knew you'd like that. Bray. Oh, man. I've missed you, bro.
Mellard?
Oh, I wondered if this image would come. This is the only time that you ever actually get to see the protagonist. Work was boring. I feel like I did nothing because of a 4-hour meeting. What do you talk about in a 4-hour meeting? What is there to talk about for 4 hours, dude? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Aww.
Mellard, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Aww. GTA 5, still do marbles sometimes, and Phasmophobia. Been doing Among Us. I like Among Us. I nearly was going to see if I could pop in on your game once, but then I think something happened. I meant I couldn't. Met another lady. Very nice. Tell me all about her. I didn't speak once. Legit didn't speak once. How many people were in this meeting, Bray? Out of interest.
I love you, Mellard. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now.
Like 30-ish. What was it about? What was it about? She wants to stream. What, you mean she hasn't before?
I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now?
I like this returning. Hey, Dragon, I haven't seen you for ages. How you been? Can someone exclamation mark DDLC? I think it's still about 5 minutes until, but we'll see.
Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away after all, Mellard.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. I'll be there for you. Just random shit about the business, welcoming new people, the year plan. Oh my god, Bray. That sounds like a snooze fest. Were you at least able to turn off your camera and, you know, have a nap? I was low-key playing Pokemon throughout. Yeah, good. At least you were doing something, like, actually productive. Like, playing Pokemon is more productive than listening to that crap. I hate those meetings. Like, meetings aren't by definition just a waste of time, but those meetings are. Long time no see. I haven't been too much. Quit streaming. What? I mean, do you mind if I ask why, Dragon? What happened? I didn't have my cam on, mate. I would have literally, like, just to make a point more to myself, because I'm a little bit of a belligerent fuck.
Welcome to the party, my dear. Thank you so much for the host, Bray. I really appreciate it, mate. I really do. I'm a bit of a belligerent fuck. Even if it's just to myself, I would literally sat there, right, with my feet up on the
party, my dear.
Moonlit Shadows. Thank you very much for the host. I really appreciate it. I'd have put my feet up on the desk with crisps or something in my hand, and just like, I'd have just treated it like it was like Netflix and chill, mate. That's what I would have done. Be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay.
Welcome to the party,
Welcome to the party, my dear. Thank you, V4.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our date, huh? Aww. Mellar, you're beautiful, fuzzy or not. Aww. Aww.
You're breathtaking.
Wait a minute, hold on.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
That's so bad. And that's fuzzy, alright. Oh my god, what you am I godding at?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things. You know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. Well, we'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Oh, isn't that nice?
Hey, Mellard.
Sayori get... Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Yeah? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Mori's like, oh no.
Oh my god.
So, Dragon, what you been doing in your free time then? What, if you've had any, if you haven't been streaming? Perfect. I'm glad you like it. I think you might be the only one.
Are you saying...
Are you saying this to make... Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know.
I can like... Oh, just before you go, what are you going to eat? More ridiculous. It's more school. Just school and more school. I mean, and you've not been playing any video games? Nothing fun. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sure you'll sort something out. I mean, the holidays have to happen eventually, right?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Holy Week break. No. Easter, V4. Easter. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. By the way, guys, wait, who was it that activated the thing? It was Ben, wasn't it? I'm thinking of actually keeping the Scousify after we finish DDLC, and then if it gets activated, just generally speaking in that accent for a few minutes. Another reason is I'm not streaming. I can just get back into it. It's because my newer graphics card broke, and now I have to use old graphics card, which is muscle. Oh, mate, that sucks. What happened to it? You say it broke. What? Well, like, how did it break? Did it just stop working, or? I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. I love Easter. How come? V4, what about Easter do you love? The chip inside got fried since I was playing games. What do you mean fried? That shouldn't happen, should it? Wait, I missed a line then. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, isn't that sweet? It's the day of the festival. All the days I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering their phone, I considered going to our house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Again, that doesn't make as much sense with the decisions that we've made. Now that we've, like, said... Now that we've confessed our love to her, it doesn't make sense for Mellar, like, for the main character not to go and get her. I'm a bit disappointed. I don't know, I just love festivals. Which is your favourite? Oh, I think we've discussed this before. Didn't you say before that Christmas is your favourite? It's not too much, considering everything else that's happened, Mellard. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. The fans weren't starting, and the monitor wasn't turning on, so I replaced it with a worse graphics card, but it kind of works. Odd. That sucks as well, because the graphics card is easily the most expensive part of the build. All of them. Yeah, but which one's your favourite? If you had to get rid of all of them except one, which one would you keep V4? And that question goes to contestant number 3. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But no, Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Where's the music? Mellar? You're the first one here. Thanks for being Mellar. Really is, but since I have a budget build and some pieces came from my uncle, a processor might cost more than a 780 Ti. So, I mean, do you think that maybe it might be an opportunity to upgrade? Are you going to be able to do that, or are you going to have to budget it up, do you think? That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would have been here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in her classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on a day this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it, I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. That's a hard question. I know. But what's the answer, V4? I'm right. I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Mellard. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? You kind of left her hanging this morning. Monica, I fucking hate you, bitch! Left her hanging this morning. You are the worst! Exchange. Now this. See, again, how do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. I stammer embarrassed. How would she possibly know, right? There was no one else there. There was no one else there. Like, again, in the other playthroughs, it makes a certain amount of sense. But this time, did Sayori really tell her? Oh, I suppose if Sayori told her that we're a couple now, I didn't really plan on bringing that up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the fuel story at all, so I love how that bleep after the swear word. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, me too. Hey, do you want us to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognise Yuri's and blah 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 blah. What's this? Flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head. 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 This is extra. Get out of my head before I know what's best for you. I listened to everything she said to me. but a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Interesting. What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Mellard, what's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go and get Sayori, so...
Well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. Can we get exclamation mark DDLC in chat, please? I reach Sayori's house and knock the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori. It's really important. DDLC. Okay. Right. Shit's about to hit the fan. If you suffer from depression or anxiety, you may want to leave now. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I just want to double check actually just while you guys are... Is she still... Right, she's still there. She's still there. Okay. As of right now, she's still there. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do. Isn't it? Isn't that what we are now? Just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me with no choice. I gently open the door. Poor Sayori. Is this all the same? Is this a nightmare? There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes. Is he going to blame himself for... I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. There you go. The game makes you guilty no matter what. F*** this game. F*** the people that made it. You are the worst, and I love you for it. That's not what Sayori needed at all. It was fun to see you again. Might come back again, but anyways, I'll see you later. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. But seriously, dude, I hope you get a little bit more time to chill out soon. Don't work too hard, but at the same time, don't, you know, what's the word? Slack. I'm sure you'll smash it, mate. I believe in you. And I'm sure you'll be back. You've been told me how painful it is for others to care about her, and why do I always confess to her and make her feel even worse? Honestly, no matter what you do, it's your fault. Why was I so selfish? I mean, I kind of thought that this was what was going to happen, but I'm still absolutely just in shock. Wait, I missed one there. What was that? My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. There literally wasn't anything we could have done. She still does it, whether you confess to her, whether you don't confess to her, whether you... Oh my god, whether you write the poems for her and remain friends with her. I just want to check as well. Has she yet been deleted? I don't think she gets... Oh, she is already deleted. Right, hold on then. Right, are you ready for this, guys? Right? This is going to piss off Monica so bad. Right? Right, where is it? Right, Sayori. Copy. Paste. Right? Right. Now let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now, Monica, you bitch. Then I could have prevented this. Can we play skips? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah. What I would normally say is, like, if it's a clip of me, then definitely. If it's not, then probably not. But, I mean, you're a VIP, so, go ahead. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Oh, it's you. I love you, and I love you for it. This is a really good game. Honestly, it's fantastic, and it's all the better for the fact that the people that made it are clearly just In the best way, though. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Again, assholes. Hello there. Hey, Wolfcat. How you doing? Welcome to chat. Sayori's just bitten the dust again. But we did just copy her character file back in. So I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Mokia. Who is Mokia? I'm good. I'm great, thank you. I really love this game. It's fantastic. I'm actually going to be reviewing it in a few moments because this is our third playthrough and this is kind of what we wanted to do. I want to see what happens now that I've brought Sayori back into the game. And after we've done that, if everything goes back to normal and it doesn't let me or something, then we'll stop playing. We're going to go play Doom. But I really want to see... I'm not deleting anyone. I'm reinstating Sayori. She's just died. And I've just put her back in. But it doesn't matter because this is the last time we're playing the game. And you can just reinstall the game anyway. So, I have added Sayori back into the game. The game seems to not know this though. Right, hold on. No, she's still there. She's still there. I'm paranoid that it keeps deleting her or something. Double check to make sure she's still there. She's still there. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around blah 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 blah. We've already done this. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Right, so if it's going to delete her, that would be the moment. So let me just double check again. No, again, she's still there. She's still there. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I have no motivation. I'm perfectly content. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. Right, so... Wait, what was that just then? Clubs. Okay, he's talking to himself. Monica might be deleting her. No, she's still there. She's still there. I'm seeing her on the other screen. Let me just show you. Look. Oh my... Hello to my little friend. Thank you very much for the follow. That's shit on me. I appreciate it. No, she's still there. Look, I copied her in. She's still there. I'm keeping an eye on her because I don't trust Monica. I couldn't trust Monica as far as I could throw her. Sorry, no need to apologise. I have it set very specifically. I'm quite happy for it to scare the shit out of me, especially while I'm playing a scary game. Mellard.
Mellard?
Don't need to expect it. It's been a while. Is this all going to be the same? What I'm going to do, I'm going to play it up to the first time you write a poem. Because if it's going to do anything different, that will be the moment that it does it different, I think. This is all exactly the same. Jesus. I keep forgetting how fucked up this game is. This is all exactly the same. Come on, where's Sayori, Monica? What have you done with her? I brought her back. Right. Oh. No, I'm not happy with this. What's the point of being able to bring them back, right? Come on. There's got to be something different that happens. Maybe what happens if we... hold on. Let's save. But then load. Well, what happens to the... Nope. She's still there. This song is honestly going to be in my head for weeks after we finish playing this game as well. Alright, come on. Should we... I mean, we could delete Monica and see what happens. I'm quite interested to see what happens. I kind of wanted to see what... Like, if Monica... Because if I, like, reinstated Sayori, I was kind of expecting Monica to be like...
I don't think so, Mellard.
Should should we just delete? Should we delete Monica? What do you guys reckon? Because this is all exactly the same. I kind of want to. I want to see what happens. Because I have a theory that the game should realize that Sayori's still in it. When we get to it's all right. We've already completed it twice. I think the game should realize that we've put Sayori back in when it reaches the poem. Yeah, get to the poem. What we'll do, we'll get to the poem, and if nothing's changed by the time that we get to if nothing's changed by the time we get to the poem, then we're going to delete Monica. Take it out on Monica and delete her. I mean, let's face it, she definitely deserves it. Was that the whole poem, was it? No, nothing's different. No, sorry. I'm disappointed. Okay. Oh my. Oh no, here we go. This is different. That was a picture of Sayori, wasn't it? Well, that was definitely new, but didn't run away from us. No, don't worry. I think should we delete Monica? Hey Touch, how you doing, brother? It's cool to see you. Oh, fuck this game. Should we delete her? Do it. All right. Bye, Monica. See you never. Right. I don't know when the game like calls and checks. I like that. That means like toodles. Oh, here we go. Oh, she's gonna be annoyed with me now. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mellar. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Sayori is in the background hanging. Oh my god, I didn't notice! Oh man, that's fucked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that isn't the other thing there. Isn't that the what's it called? The calendar that's on the wall in Sayori's room as well. Oh my god, I hate this game. No, it hasn't always been there. It's definitely not always been there. Oh my god, that's so messed up. Is it random though? It might be. It might be caused by Sayori being in the folder. I think it might be actually, because wouldn't that image be deleted if Sayori's not in it? Be part of the club. Not caused by her being in the folder. It's random. I've been looking for it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's fucked up, man. Out of all the ones that I've seen, because there's the one, isn't there, where Yuri's eye, the screen is tilting. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I was going to mention that actually. The one with Yuri's eye isn't that weird. The screen tilting is a bit off-putting, but I don't know actually what happens when you delete all of them, but we'll see. I think we're going to find out, because this is our last time playing through. It always tilts. I think it always tilts at that part. That's not random, but the eye moving is definitely random. I guess it's changed back to what it used to be now. Oh, I know, right? Oh, poor Yuri. Thank you, Medj, for the win. I appreciate the follow. And also the... I'm pretty sure that's Yuri, isn't it? The emote that you just provided there. That's very cute. Hello. Fucking Monica. Wait, but Monica's been deleted. What are you talking about? Why is nothing different? This is all the same, Natsuki. What the fuck is going on? Wait, what? The black stuff doesn't come up, doesn't it? On in the history. Right, come on. Let's see how fast we can get through this. We can't skip. I'm just making sure she hasn't reinstated herself somehow. Go away, Natsuki. Speedrun, let's go, right? Maybe we should have deleted Monica a little bit earlier on, eh? So what happens, because, oh, geez. Wait, how are you back? Fuck off, Monica. Fuck off. Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? How is she here? I've deleted her. Yeah. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't we all share poems now? How is she? I should start with Monica. How is she still here? She must know. Hi, Mellar. Having a good time so far? Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions, blah, blah, blah. This is weird. I'm expecting something somewhere along the line to be like, you deleted me, you jerk. But this is all exactly the same. This is really weird. I'm scared. We've deleted Monica. Guess we delete everyone then. Should we do it now? Or should we wait until the next day? What do you think, Mori? What's your view? I'm a bit scared. You know what? Fuck it. Let's delete everyone. It's done. I don't think it's going to do anything. It has to do something. I thought you could delete people. I thought that was the whole point of the game. Keep everyone but Yuri. Why Yuri? It was Sayori that we wanted to keep on this playthrough. So if it's not going to change anything, let's bring them back. I'm going to undo that delete. I joined late. Yeah, man, we've been playing this for about a month now. I only stream once a week. I really want to see what happens if, like, Monica just gets the big Evo. Because what we've done, we've reinstated everyone apart from Monica. I wonder if maybe does it only realise if you delete them in the first half before Sayori? I don't know. It's really weird. These files aren't the actual characters. Are they not? Where are the actual characters then? I'm on a mission now. I have no idea what I'm looking at now. Delete everything? But surely if I delete everything, then I won't have the game anymore, will I? There's a lot of stuff hidden. Hold on. Why macOS? We're not on macOS. Hmm? 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 Alright. You want subfolders too? Really? Why? Oh, I see. Alright. Wait, how do I, Alright. Wait, what? What the hell happened there? That was weird. Right. Hidden. Okay. Apply to subfolders and files. Right. Right, so there's nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Hmm. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I mean, I could just delete the whole game, but I don't think that's really, that doesn't make sense to me to do. Any ideas? I have no idea either. Alright. Well, we'll keep playing until the, until the poems, and we'll see. Because we still have deleted Monica. So, theoretically, Monica should not be in this, right? Look, listen to the music. This is where they start really laying into each other as well, isn't it? And then isn't Monica like, hey, let's go outside? You want to be edgy, bitch? Get away from her, you bitch! It literally doesn't let you choose one. Go away, Monica. We've deleted you already. Reopening the game. You reckon? Alright. Let's quit then. And then we'll reopen the game. Nope. She's still there. Oh well. Music's gone as well. Terrible. Damn her! I don't think it's going to realise the fact that we've deleted her. I think there must be something else that you can do. And whatever that other thing is, it is not obvious. Right. If Monica's still in it, and I'm going to give up at this point, and I'll read my my review of the game. You know, I like that. Let's change the stream name. Doki Doki Literature Club wasn't Doki Doki Literature Club wasn't massively popular when it first came out, and has since become a bit of a cult classic, and I got to thinking as to why. The thing is, this is a brilliant game. It's well-made psychological horror that is genuinely fun to replay and explore some of the other content. It appears at first to be a fairly by-the-numbers dating sim that plays quite pleasingly, if a little slow and limiting, and that you don't actually get too many opportunities to steer the events or make any decisions. Then the game starts to turn into this meta, fourth-wall shattering psychological horror that I was looking forward to. Never have I been so full of dread for what is about to happen, and never has a game that requires literally no input other than the occasional point and click ever had my heart racing in horror quite like this. Then you go back to play it again, and you can't help but notice the millions of tiny bits of foreshadowing in the double meanings of what the characters say. It genuinely feels like the developers of the game are talking directly to me several times during the game, and let me tell you, they are dicks in the best type of way. But right there, I identified the biggest issue with the game, and I almost didn't even realise. It appears at first to be a fairly by-the-numbers dating sim. From the outside looking into Doki Doki Literature Club, the game appears to appeal to a demographic that would be into dating sims full of cute anime girls. But people who would play Doki Doki for that are going to be in for a rude shock and not get the experience they were looking for. But moreover, I think a lot of people who like psychological horror probably overlook Doki Doki exactly because it looks like a weeby game. The game spends a lot of time fleshing out the characters, and almost nothing happens until a minimum of about 4 to 6 hours in. I understand that this increases the impact of when things do get messed up, but I would be willing to bet that a lot of people who would enjoy the psychological horror part of this game checked out far before it actually happened. As much as character development is incredibly important, especially in a game such as this, I do feel that the lead up to the interesting stuff does take far too long. That and the massive disconnect from what the game appears to be to what the game actually is likely the reason that the game's status as a cult classic and not a super well-known title. That and the fact that I believe that only a really small handful of people developed this game, so in actual fact they should be really proud of this. I'm just adding that as an addendum. And that's really all there is to reviewing this game without spoilers. I'd say in fact it's more of an experience than a game, and it's so well crafted with an incredible amount of attention to detail that it's hard.
Watch this.
Very well. I shall in fact have a look at that after I finish this review. Thank you very much, Moon. And that's really all there is to reviewing this game without spoilers. I'd say in fact it's more of an experience than a game, and it's so well crafted with an incredible amount of attention to detail that it's hard not to notice every little thing and think the devs probably intended that, even if it might not it might have actually been a coincidence. I do actually have to add as well, since writing this, I've noticed as well that there's quite a lot of recycled content, more than I thought there would be. So actually replaying the game to try and impress the other girls maybe isn't quite so as interesting as I thought originally it would be. I really enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club, but I would say that if you're looking for a good dating sim, I wouldn't bother. But if you want a truly unforgettable experience that will leave you questioning everything, I implore you to look past the cutesy anime girls and give Doki Doki Literature Club a try. Isn't that lovely? Thank you guys so much for joining me through that ridiculously cursedness. That was so much fun. So yeah, it's been a journey. Thank you everyone who voted on that on Discord. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad that I finally got to play it. I'm going to watch that thing that Moon's just sent. Let's have a look.